Time for another quickie rip. This time we're going to jump into Bowman Chrome 2022. Actually, more specifically, Bowman U. And I jumped on it last year, liked it, but this year, it's a little different now that they have the actual licenses for the college university, so you get some true logos and things of that nature. More importantly, the draft is coming. Yes, the draft is this week, and I'm hype. I'm hype as hell about it. So I decided to go and do a quick rip on this ahead of it. So with that being said, let's get in here and see what we get. Also want to know what you think. If you've been on this before, if you dove into the blasters, or if you got the hobby working, what heat have you come across? Seen some good stuff come out of these things. And me being a huge college and pro fan, I can't get enough of it. So here's to the draft, and hopefully all you fans get the players that you need. Me, I hope I get the cards I need as I rip open this first pack and run through it. So let's see what we got here. Gee whiz, look at that. What the heck, man? These cards are bent to no end, but let's see what we got here. We're starting with a Tyler Van Dyke. CJ Stroud, nice. A Trevor Etienne, okay. And we got Eli Ricks. That's a baller. And we got Ches Melusi. Okay, I'm not familiar with him, but Wisconsin, Big Ten running back, and Wisconsin running backs historically in college have been beasts. Once they make it to the league, it's kind of been a different story. But let's get to the next pack. I won't go in on that. I got Joey Porter. We got a Hendon Hooker first Bowman. Dylan Gabriel in Oklahoma, and a Malachi Moore, Alabama. Nice. Let's keep pushing through here. See what we're doing with this. We got Caleb Williams, so we all know about that guy. Cameron Ward here at Washington State. Got Josh Weil, Cincinnati. Cade Klubnik, the successor of DJ Ulay. And Talia Tagovailoa. Nice. I watched him play a couple of games last year, including that bowl game. My goodness. That dude, he slings the ball, man. Gotta give it to him. He slings the ball. See what we got in the next pack here. We're looking at an Aiden O'Connell. A Ben, was that Yorsek? All right, Stanford fans, let me know. Keishawn Butte, who balled out the year prior, and last year, I'm not sure if it was a Brian Kelly thing or what, but just didn't seem to pan out the way that it could have. And Ronnie Bell, Michigan. All right, let's plug along here. I like these gloves. Just start using them in the last video, but man, this has been kind of rough opening them now. Got a Michael Mayer. All right. Andrew Anthony, Jackson Smith, and Jiba. That guy's a beast. Austin Stogner, and there's your Will Levis. Let me know where you think he's going in the draft. I'm thinking he may be the second quarterback. May go to Indianapolis. I don't know if the Texans are trying to play this weird game if they don't get Bryce Young. They say they may not go quarterback. I don't know. I mean, D'Amico Ryans was a coach in the 49ers regime, and you see how they did with Mr. Irrelevant. So maybe there's some accuracy to that, but I don't believe it. Clayton Tune, Kenny McIntosh, Tony Grimes, Sam Hartman, yes, QB1, and Eric Gilbert. All right. Yeah. Not too familiar with him, but he's a two-time national champion in Georgia, I'm assuming. So maybe he's doing something right. Last pack of the first box. You got a Akeem Dent, a Jordan Battle. You have a Rambling, was that Marvin Mims, I'm assuming? Yep. And a Ramon Davis out of Vandy. That means he Vandy on a card. Much props to it. Really close to the Vandy program a few years back. And they had some talented players. But they ran up against some buzzsaws and weren't getting the love that they needed. I'll just say it like that. But there's some true talent down in Nashville. Then, of course, came James Franklin. And then you saw what they could do when that happened. I can't even sit the cards on top of each other. Look at that. They just, my goodness. Got to flatten these things out somehow. Put them in a card protectors or... All right, let's put that to the side. Last box in this quickie rip. Yeah, in the comments, let me know who you're looking for in the draft. What's going to make this draft successful for you? Me, I'm a real big college fan, but I love the game of football, so I do love pro football as well. I just look for competitiveness. I have more teams I don't like than teams I actually like. Was a huge Falcons fan, but it seems like they just, I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. So I pay attention, but not a season ticket holder like I used to be. Trayshawn Holden, Spencer Sanders, Dylan Gabriel again, Nick Singleton, Trenton Simpson. All right. Let's see what we got going next. Trash is piling up to my left. Got a Jabari Small, Isaiah Nayor, Josh Downs, Nicole Nico, and Nathaniel Dale, Houston. All right. I mean, you know I'm looking for Bryce Young, right? I got Will Levis in here. I've seen the C.J. Stroud pop up. You know, just give me some Bryce Young action. Come on. Cade McNamara, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, who had some flashes at times. Rambling man out of Virginia, Dontavion Wicks, and a Denzel Burke. Oh, boy. Let's see, we got Mason Smith, LSU, Stetson Bennett, two-time champion. Could he be a Mr. Irrelevant type of guy and get on a good team and lead them? I mean, he's done some things right. Jaden Wally, J.J. McCarthy, and a Junior Colson. I feel like I've seen more Michigan and probably in Ohio State and Alabama than anybody else in the other teams, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, that kind of makes sense. There's your Anthony Richardson and another Stetson Bennett, Trevor Etienne again, and that's Eli Ricks. Two more packs. No Bryce Young yet. I mean, I even got Hendon Hooker showing up. Hooker, Levis, Anthony Richardson. No Bryce Young. Let's see here. Pat Garwu, Henry To'oTo'o, Malachi Moore, Josh Wild again, and a Jordan Travis. I remember back in the day when Florida State, man, you mentioned Florida State, you were like, oh yeah, top 5, swag, some of the most ridiculous athletes you'd ever see. And now, I mean, they're trending in the right direction, though. Let's say that. This is Walker Howard, last pack, Zach Evans, Tyler Van Dyke, and Clade Klubnik. 2 boxes, and just to make sure I got this correct, 2 boxes, 7 packs per box. 4 cards in the pack. Some had 5. Let's just say 28 to 30 cards. That's 60 cards total. No Bryce Young. Will I go back and buy some more to try to find them? Probably not. Probably just go on secondary market, eBay or something. Just try to find one and buy it and call it a day. Let me know what you think about this Bowman Chrome, Bowman U Chrome set. Some of the cards you may have seen, some you may have gotten. Is it worth the buy? I mean, depends on what you buy it at, I guess. If glasses were still 19 bucks, I'd say yeah. If you walk into Walmart or something, you see it for anything over 20, 21, 22 bucks, I'd say no. But it was fun, especially ahead of the draft. To all you in your NFL teams, good luck Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I hope you draft well. And on that, Walker the Collector, I'm done.